Yeah. Come on. Welcome.
Good morning. Sean Higgs coming at you here. It's mid-morning money. Well, it's not even mid-morning. I guess midday money be more mid-morning money. Anyway, early show today. I got some things to do, but I'm not gonna leave you high and dry with no winners. Why would I do something as horrible as that? That's a terrible thing to do to somebody and to a group of people who come in every day or most days. We'll be a quick kind of show here. Let's pull up some. Hold on one second. What? I'm hitting the wrong things. I'm trying to pull up a different screen on the same computer, but that's par for the course. Me hitting the wrong things. Anyway, let's just make sure I got everything written down here. All right. So, quick little recap. Yesterday's action. NBA winner, Suns team total over 105.5 gets there. NHL 2-0 day, Kings over, and the Avalanche puck line. MLB 1-1-1. KC we get a push. Really? 7 runs in the top of the 9, KC on that under 8. Baltimore team total over. Did not get there. Not a great outing there by the O's. I thought, I had Baltimore run line myself yesterday, thinking, okay, Oakland's off a big win. Beat the Yanks, couple games. Baltimore's home. Not meant to be. Atlanta team total over gets there 4.5. Who will take that? Had a nice winner. The Russell Jesse, the Pacers 56.5 total first quarter. Never in doubt. 2 free throws with 7 seconds left. And the icing on the cake. Nice layup as time expired. Love it. We love it. Let's get to today's stuff. Oh, I didn't even tell you. Mr. Sean Higgs, Twitter. Give it a follow. YouTube channels, MLB Free Picks. Sean Higgs. Follow it up. And, of course, you can listen after the fact. And today's a good day to listen after the fact because I'm going to be wrapping up here rather quickly. And you could get it in podcast form. Or you can just go to YouTube and rewatch it. But again, Spotify, Pandora, iHeartRadio. Let's go, people. You can listen after the fact. We are in Tweetland. We are on the screen. And we are in the chat. Let's get some here. Here we go. Baseball, 47-47 after that 1-1 day. We're even again. On the sites that we're up a little bit. I don't just try to randomly throw out a free pick. Although some days I say, I kind of like it. Didn't use it. Whatever the case may be. So we're 47-47 here. We are 68-63. It's 52%, but we're up over 5.5 units, plus 563 here. So, again, the games, they are premium. Sometimes they're not. Most of the time, they are. I give a lot of stuff out here that I do bet on. I don't want to just throw random crap out here for you to do. It's not. I don't like to do that. Totals, again, they had been our bread and butter. Not a good day yesterday with them. We had a push. We had a loss with the Cubbies. Excuse me. Push with the Cubbies, loss with the Yankees, and then, of course, KC early here. But it happens. But let's talk about today's games. Marlins under the 7.5. And this is a spot. We had the Natties yesterday. Nice doggy. I wanted to come back in them today and pull a Tim Earl. And Earl's been just fading these guys the entire season. They are, let's flip the record to 21-6. You'll be up quite a hefty sum. Today's number, though, not as big, but I do like the under here, 7.5. Parker's pitched pretty well. I do like Cabrera, but give me the under. Both teams not great at the plate. Braves team total over has just kind of almost been a auto type play for us here. BB's been hit a little bit. And again, just Braves at home. We're going to put up some runs. That's what they've done all season. Giants under 8. We said in the chat yesterday, let's get some San Fran run line. I ended up doing that myself. Nice win here. Martin Perez and Mr. Hicks. I'm calling an under here. I'm calling an under. Under the 8. Under the 8 here. No props. Move on. We'll get back into the prop party tomorrow probably. NBA 49-44. Nice winner with the Suns. We'll take it. Here in the chat, I did this with Lenny yesterday. Give me Denver to wrap it up here. I don't want to tell you to lay like a 150, 170 on a money line here in a sweep situation. That's way out of my league. Normally a 3 point, well, it's at 3.5, but normally you find these at like 135, 140 ish. Right out of gate, it was like a 155, some crazy number. I'll lay the 3.5. Sorry, Laker fans. Sorry. Hockey, we go 2-0 yesterday. Big puck line winner on the Avalanche, plus the Kings total, so 25-24 plus 275. Let's wrap it up. Carolina puck line. Again, it's a little heavier number. I don't want to lay here with the Hurricanes. You get up into the 185, 190 range. No thanks. Got to puck line it, and we'll go under. It's a game 7, or it's a game 4, but for intended purposes, it's an elimination game, final game. I'm going under. Same with Florida. Wrap it up against Tampa. Shorter number. We'll go money line, but we'll go back to the under in this one. Where's the defense? Where's the defense? You need it. Hold on. So I'm taking my daughter. She's got some kind of dance, so we're going to the mall. That's why we're doing an early show. So she's just like, "Oh, I thought we were leaving early." And I'm like, "Well, we are. The mall doesn't open till 10. Just got to do some work here. I'm not going to go in there on my good looks and get free dresses. Make some money here." All right. So I'm apologize about that. So Marlins under 7.5, Braves team total over 4.5, Giants under the 8, NBA Denver minus a 3.5. Hockey, we're looking to wrap them up again, just like the Denver series. Carolina puck line under, Florida money line under. Into the chat we go. Hoes in the house. Morning. Higgs in the chat. Bad beat yesterday. Need a bounce back day today. Took Blue Jays money line home over Dodgers. I didn't hate that. I sort of like the Blue Jays there. I said that in chat. Even today, I just listen. Last night's good. At least these guys have seen him. You want to take a Blue Jay flyer again? I don't hate it. Nick Candy's in the house. Julian, what do you say, fella? Good to see you, my friend. O's run line, Rangers money line. So O's run line. The thing with that is, I know our guy Miz would come in and say like, "Hey, Orioles are good. They have trouble versus lefties." JP Sears is a lefty I kind of like anyway, even on the A's. I don't want to say they're due for a loss, but it's still the A's. You're not expecting them to win a bunch of games in a row. Only way to play. If you think the O's are going to score runs here, Julian, why not just do the run line? The team total. I mean, they're going to win 2-0. I don't think they're winning 2-0. I'd rather see them score. If they're going to score runs, it'll be, especially with Irvin on the hill. He's not great, and the A's can score a couple. 3-2 win over these guys. They beat the Yanks. Again, low scoring games. Maybe a total might be a better look for the game under 8. I'm just worried. I see Irvin. I think he always gives up runs, but run line. I don't know. I mean, it's plus 120 to me. It's not worth a shot on him. Next is Oakland's not as bad as their record reflects. It is a. I don't know if they are. I think they are as bad. I mean, I shouldn't say this. I think they're worse than our record because their record says they're 11-16, which is for comparison, the Cardinals are 12 and 14, and people love the Cardinals, right? Um, People think the Astros are good, and they're 7 and 19. I think they've actually won some games, and you're surprised. I'm shocked. To be honest, I thought this A's team would be really. I didn't think they'd have 11 wins. We'll put it that way. I do like some of their young guys. Like you make trades, you expect the young guys to come through. Makes this people overlook. I kind of overlook them. It's a team I want to look to play some unders on. Believe it or not. There's the Facebook page. There's the Winning Free Pick page. And there's the Sean Higgs page. Give them all a follow and a like. Player Prop says it's 6:44 in the morning in Arizona, but I'm here. Look at this. Love waking up. I hope if you're laying in bed listening, you're a diehard. Stop Geo's ready to go. Player Prop says Denver gets the sweeps. I can't wait for excuses from LeBron fans. There's no excuses. Well, it's an excuse. You're not a good team. That's the excuse. That's why you're a play-in game team. JP Sears, Oakland's the man. Oakland first 5. I like Sears. I do. Yankee guy. OKC and the Lakers in the first quarter. That's the way to do the Lakers, right? We said that the other day here. We had in the chat Lakers first quarter minus 135. If they're going to show up, it's the way to bet it. I mean, I'm just going off of, teams coming back from 3-0 deficits is tough. I mean, these could all go down today. Teams could win. Sweeping teams are hard. I get it. But I just can't bet on teams thinking, we're going to get it today. We've only lost 3 in a row. In the Lakers case, we've lost, 12 in a row? And I like the Thunder. Suns, Durant's are fraud, says Ninja's not a fan. Well, I don't know if Durant's a fraud. The Suns are a fraud. This is a team with no depth. And again, this is why they were an 8 seed, a 7 seed down at the bottom. Not a good team. Nick says A's O's line is way out of whack. I don't see Irvin as 150 although he's on Oakland. O's fanboy, says Nick. He's a fan. Cole Irvin. You got to do better than Cole Irvin. 175, ridiculous. Jefferson has. Good to see you. Howdy, my pal. Hope you're having a good day. Good so far, just starting it out. I'll let you know in a couple hours. I got to take a teenage girl shopping. Wish me luck. Player Prop says Saints got Kool-Aid McKinstry from Alabama. Great selection. Kool-Aid. He's all right. Julian says, good morning, Sean. Like JP Sears. O's offense should bounce. Well, they should bounce back. I'm a Sears. I like JP Sears. I just can't pull the trigger on these. Because again, in my mind, I don't have the A's as a team that wins 2 in a row. I just can't do it. Got whacked last night, but luckily, big bets won. Braves team total over. That's all you got to do. Team total Braves over. Lauren's in the house. Good morning. You like morning money? We're riding a Rockies plus 180. Again here, you got the Astros. Talk about teams that are the perception. They've lost 5 in a row. I don't care if this is in Mexico. I don't care if this is on the moon. It doesn't make it different. How are they favored like this? Colorado's bad. I can't take the Rockies. Stros, 5 straight losses. Stop Geo says, O's no bat bottom 9. I can get behind that. Rangers Suarez over 17.5 outs. Rangers money line. Braves run line. All right. KC Detroit under, sure. That's a 8.5. Geez, maybe it was a 7.5 yesterday. That's a bad number I got yesterday on 7.5. Nats. Take the Nats over the Marlins. Rockies worth a shot. Kyle Tucker would be my guy. Minus 120. That's it. I like it. And then Otani Dinger in Toronto. See, I would just grab a dinger on somebody on Houston. Yordi, Tucker, Breggy. Judge over K's cash whip at plus 125. Today it's 110. Yeah, he's not doing good. I do like the team total. Yep. Under Royals in the Tigers game, yes. David says, Sean, coming in to give you props on the Mavs Clippers. Look, bad Kawhi shouldn't play at all. I believe Dallas wins the next 2. Clippers look tired. Not that they look tired. They're just a guy doesn't play. He comes back. Granted, he was there before. They're familiar with him. A guy who's been out, you should kind of have a little camaraderie and cohesiveness. But again, I like the Mavericks on the series. Dave, you know this. I'm not. Nice win yesterday for them. 2-1. They should finish it out. I'm hoping they do. Cavs Magic under 201. I'm going to say no. No, that's a real low number. I know these games have turned back the clock. I should be happy because I like my ugly 80s, 90s basketball. Actually, more not ugly 90s basketball. 80s kind of high flying. They scored some points. I do like the Magic if we're picking a side here. Lakers first half. Why not? Man, they're getting points this time. They were favored last time. Laying in bed, listening, and looking at some Dylan Cease props, future Cy Young 2024. He looks like he's found his little groove from a couple years ago, Groovy. Do I like the Pellies? No, B-Hawk. I do not like the Thunder. Panda says never betting Pacers again. They are a bad team. I was right about them going into the playoffs. I don't know if they're a bad team, but should they have been a 6-point fave over the Bucks? I don't know about that one. I mean, we've seen the Bucks be bad. We saw the Bucks lose what 3, 4, 5, 6 in a row, and half of those games were double-digit favorites before the Bucks caught up. So maybe it was just a bad number, you know. And before the series started, we liked the Pacers over the Bucks just because Doc Rivers is under 500 since coming to the Bucks, and then add on Gianni being hurt. No Gianni, he's Johnny 5. Is Giannis number 5? That would be hilarious if he was like Johnny 5, like the movie. Again, you can't play defense. It's tough to win by 6. I don't care who you're playing against, especially in the playoffs. Lawrence is taking the Reds over 8.5 versus the Rangers. Orioles over 8 and the Jays money line. Listen, I'm all for taking the Jays. You know I don't like the Dodgers. O's over. I could actually kind of understand. 3-2 game. Expect them to bounce back. Cole Irvin's the guy who gives up runs. I don't know. Our guy Miz has not been in as much as he was last baseball season. He's an Oriole guy, and I swear he said he always have trouble versus lefties. Rangers money line today with Lorenzen. I got no really thought on that game. I kind of like Hunter Green, but again, I didn't play it. I mean, when I say that, meaning I like him as a pitcher, not as a dog today. Groovy says first basket in Orlando Magic game. Gary Harris. Corruption will make sure Orlando players make him shoot first. Gary Harris. Doesn't even sound like sounds like some guy who's like a defensive tackle somewhere. The Truth likes the Isles not to get swept. Enjoy that one. David says, I'm liking the Oilers. They look good. I have champion tickets on them at plus 750. Edmonton, yes. Probably take another over in that series tomorrow or whenever they play. Pacers are smashing, but the Bucks always make a run in the fourth. Well, I mean, Middleton scored, what, 50? How you going to... Whatever. Hey, listen, we got our over quarter bet. We're happy. We had the team total the game before that. We're happy. Playoffs, we're happy, making some money. All righty. I'm going to run now. Marlins under 7.5. Braves team total over 4.5. Giants under 8 versus the Pirates. No prop action today. NBA, Denver to sweep. We'll go minus 3.5 for the game. Carolina to sweep. Puck line now, plus 145. We'll go under that 5.5. Florida to sweep, minus 120, under 6. And that is that. We're out of here. Probably do a late night money. Little look headlines tonight. But for now, there you go. I appreciate everybody popping in. Hit the like button on the way out. And I will see you later. Happy